Hi everyone, how are you all today? I know it's another video like back to back with the one I did yesterday. Um, so I just thought it'd be important for people to get a grasp of when I talk about having hazy days and having bad days, exactly what that looks like for me. Um, and that's why it's so important that I come off these drugs if I can possibly come off these drugs. Obviously, haven't been contacted by no neurologists as yet. But then in saying that, it's only 12 o'clock on a Friday, so still got a few hours left in the workday. And again, it's coming after Melbourne Cup long weekend, so most of them are still probably. Most people take the whole week off, so instead of having just a holiday on Tuesday, they take all week. So that's their prerogative. I don't have that luxury. Not many of us do, but there is some companies that just think it's just not worth opening up for a couple of days. Anyway, so today is a very, very bad day for me. So it started like I did my video yesterday, did some homework, went to work. We had a get together with some work colleagues last night. We had a trivia night at the local pub, and so I had to work and then go straight there. And I wasn't feeling really good then, like I was a bit rattled. Because I didn't drink, so that wasn't a big deal. But I was just feeling shit. Look, I wasn't feeling myself. I wasn't in the mood to be around people. I just felt like I had nothing to contribute to conversations. I just wasn't my usual bubbly, fun self. Um, and we had trivia night, so they started the trivia thing, and that just was the worst. If I'd been drinking, I could have put it down to the wine and the fact that I'm a bit confused and don't know stuff. But no, it was very, very, very relevant last night that I'm as dumb as shit. It's true. I just had no freaking clue. And yeah, I just was having it's like I know this song, but I don't know when. I know this, I know this, I know where I was when that was happening. I remember that person being in power, whatever it was. But oh my God. My thought process is all over the place. So I came home. It was a late night. Didn't get to bed till like 11, 12 o'clock or some bullshit. Um, and I had a really good sleep for a change. Normally I don't sleep well when I have a bad day. That's normally what I put it down to. It's like I just didn't get enough sleep, whatever. But I woke up this morning to the sound of my kids fighting, which pretty common. One of them is freaking out because she's got exams today, and the other one slept in like she's just a sleeper. So she was slept in, and so of course it was chaotic when I got up this morning, and they finally went to school. And I was just like, before I got up, I was just laying in bed, and I just did not have the will or the want to get up. I get that some people get like that, but I knew when I had that feeling of, I just want to spend the whole day on my own, wallowing in my own self-pity in bed. Like, just, just no motivation to do anything. Right? And there's no reason to have no motivation. I've got plenty of shit to do. So I forced myself to get up, forced myself out of the shitty feelings of being dumb from the night before, forced myself to go, you know what, I've got to get up, I've got stuff to do. I have to sort out these kids fighting, get them off to school and stuff. So I did that. So it was like 7:30 or something, and finally got them up, one up, got her to organise. She's such a sloth. Got her out the door, got the other one, and trying to calm her down because she's got exams today, and she was freaking out. I'm like, you can't have that mindset going in. You've got to, and she's like, she's a whole nother drama. Anyway, off she went, and the oldest one was left at home. She had to catch the bus because she's got work today. She's like, oh, well, if I miss the bus, can you drive me? I'm like, oh, not really? I've got stuff to do. And then I went to the fridge to have breakfast. I'm like looking in there, like they've got no food because it's pay week and I hadn't done the shopping. I'm like, fuck, I've got to do that. That's got to be the first thing I do. So, I mean, all these things normal people just cope with, but my thought process is just not in it today. It's just not there. All I can tell you is it's like a brain fog. You know you got to do shit, but to put one foot in front of the other and go through that process I'm just not able to do that. So you just stand there looking into an empty fridge and thinking, what the fuck was I here for? What am I doing? And yeah, yeah, that's right. I come here to get milk. And then you're looking at the milk, but you cannot get picking it up because you don't know how to pick it up or what is that what even you're here for? Like, it's the most fucking frustrating, bizarre feeling in the world. So, that aside, got myself a coffee, quickly grabbed a yogurt because I thought I've got to have breakfast because I can't take my tablets on an empty stomach because they make me sick. So I'm like, okay. So she left. I said, do I hurry up, catch the bus? If you don't, come back. I've got to go down the street anyway. I'll have to drop you down. So she left. I had my tablets. And when I took my tablets, I knew, should I have fucking taken these today? Like, should I? This is only going to compound the situation. I'm already in state of confusion. So I took my tablets and then I don't know what I did for 20 minutes. I really don't. I don't know what I did for 20 minutes. I think I got dressed. And that's another thing. I just have no memory. No. So I came out of the bedroom and watched television for a bit. Looked at the time, went, oh shit, it's like 9:30. The other one's not back. Oh, I'll make myself a cup of coffee. So I got to no milk because I used the last bit on my coffee and that's why I thought I had to go to the supermarket. So, okay, I'll go to the supermarket. So I got all my shit together, my purse, my keys, everything. Got in the car, jumped in the car, went down to the supermarket, got to the supermarket, realised I hadn't written a list. But that doesn't matter because I need fucking everything. So it doesn't matter what I grab, I will need it. So when I got in there, I didn't need a token. My keys have got a little token on them, like it's a Guess handbag, so it's got a little supermarket token on the key ring. So I've always got that. So went to get me shopping trolley and they unlocked them all. It was like, awesome, I don't need to use that. Throw my keys in my bag. Went and grabbed what I had to get. Fucked around for a while looking at things that I don't even know what I was looking at. Don't even know half the time what I grabbed. Walked out, paid, walked out. And that's when everything turned to shit. Because I walked out and couldn't find my car. It's like I've got fucking dementia. I'm like, where's the car? And I walked up and down the aisles, like, looking for a red Great Wall car that I haven't had for 3 weeks. 4 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Because we traded that in on my other half's new car. And I got his old car, which is a 4-wheel drive Land Rover. Silver. Not red. So I'm walking up and down. I couldn't find it. Started to freak out. Someone's stolen my car, because that's the first thing you think. And I'm just walking up and down, looking all over the supermarket. And it's Friday. There isn't actually, this early in the morning, there's not that many people down in the car park where our local. So I'm like, oh my God. So the trolley guy realised there's a young kid picking up all the trolleys, and he realised that I was starting to get emotional and really worked up. And he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, I've lost my car. Someone's stolen my car. And he's like, oh, what is it? So I told him what it was. We looked around. He looked around. He pushed the trolleys back in and he started helping me. He went on one side, I went on the other, and we met in the middle. And he's like, I didn't see the car. Have you got your clicker with you? And I'm like, yeah. So I grabbed it out and I'm pushing the button. Nothing's happened. Looking around. There's a couple of cars over there going with their lights going, but there's people there and none of them were red. And I'm like, oh my God. I said, I'm going to have to call the police because someone stole my car. I'm sorry. I feel like a fucking idiot. So I go through my handbag and I can't find my phone because it's at home being charged up. Because I don't know if that can happen to me. So I can feel myself getting worked up. I can feel the anger boiling. I can feel the confusion. And I'm starting to hyperventilate. I'm starting to panic. And I said to him, oh my fucking God, I haven't got my phone. I don't know where my phone is. Maybe I left it inside the supermarket. So he goes in there, comes back out, there's no phone being handed in. I'm like, he's like, can we ring it? I've got my mobile phone, I can ring your phone. So I'm ringing. He said, did you leave it in the car? I'm like, no, I didn't leave it in the car. And it's ringing, going straight to answering service because it's here on charge. Right? Oh my God. He goes, oh, well, I can ring the police for you. And then the four-wheel drive starts making, like the alarm starts going off. And so we're all looking in the car park and I'm looking over and I'm looking at the car and I'm like, I know that car. I know the person who owns that car. That's my other half's car. And then I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I said to him, don't worry about ringing the police. That car is mine. And he's like looking at me like I'm some sort of fucking idiot. I felt like a fucking idiot. There's people milling around looking at me because I'm in a state of distress. And I'm like, oh. So, okay, that was the end of that story. That'd be fine. But we got to the car, turned the alarm off, unlocked the car, got in. And by this time, I'm totally rattled, totally upset, totally freaking the fuck out, thinking I've got to get home to see if my phone is at home. Otherwise, I've lost my fucking phone. So I drive home. I get the keys, I open the front door, I get in, and there's my phone sitting there on charge. I'm like, oh, thank you. Right, so I go, okay. So, fuck, I'm going to have a cup of coffee. So I go, put the kettle on, and then realise I've left all my grocery shopping sitting in the fucking shopping trolley next to the car, where the car was parked at the car park. For fuck's sake. Like, who does this? Like, who has a brain fart so badly that they just cannot think? And should I be fucking even driving when I can't do I do stupid shit like this? So I then had to suck up my pride, suck up my frustration and anger at myself, because I'm angry at myself and I'm so fucking useless. I have to go back down and the young kid is laughing. He's laughing his tits off. And I probably will in a couple of days. Like, I probably will think this is fucking hilarious. But right now, I don't think this is fucking funny. And he's like, did you forget something? I'm like, yeah, my whole fucking shopping trolley full of shit. And the whole time I'm driving down there, I'm thinking, like, we only live like 6 blocks away. I'm like, someone's fucking probably just knocked off $100 worth of groceries, because wouldn't you? Like, some idiot's going to drive away and leave it there. Well, fucking I'd take it. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, but there are some people out there that would. And, you know, price of food and shit at the moment, petrol and everything else, people are doing it hard. They'll probably do things that they're not normally wouldn't do. Anyway, he's realised that I'd driven off in such a fucking mental blur and got me shopping and taken it back into the supermarket and thought I should be back. She'll ring, you know, one or the other. So he goes, did you find your phone? I'm like, yeah, it was at home on charge. And then he just lost it. He's like, I think you should go home and have a really stiff drink. I said, I probably shouldn't leave the house at all today. I think I just need something harder than a stiff drink. So I've had my coffee and I've unpacked my groceries and I've sent a text to my other half saying I'm having the date from fucking hell. And it is only 10 to 11. It's now 12 o'clock, but it was 10 to 11 when I had that thought. I was like, oh my God, I've got the whole day to go and I've got to go to work and I've got to be switched on to be at work. I cannot be in this funk. So I'm just not able to cope or deal with anything else today. I just sometimes think I'm stealing everybody's oxygen. That I'm a waste of space. So if you want to know what a bad day is, that's a bad day. And they don't come along very often. And normally I'm not out and about when the bad days hit. And I knew the minute I took that medication, I should not have taken that medication today. But I've got to be compliant, because if I'm not compliant, then it could be worse. So just be compliant and hang in there and just take the goddamn fucking medication. And I thought, if I don't actually do this video as well, then I won't remember it. Because that's what happens, right? I'll go to sleep tonight, my brain will be like an Etch-a-Sketch, fucking shake it, and it's white clean. So that's where we're at. So this is me in all my prettiness and realness. And if you happen to be dead on the morning dementia, get off the fucking road about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because that's when I'm going to work. So yeah, it's not a nice state to be in, and being unable to plan and think through things is the most self-defeating and agitating and frustrating thing ever. And now my anxiety and my adrenaline level is pumping so hard. I was like, well, should I go out and actually take my blood pressure? Because I reckon it'll be absolutely skyrocketing. And then the crash of the adrenaline will happen soon, and then I'll be in tears. So that'll be something to look forward to. All right. So that's the state of the nation, guys. Welcome to Batshit Crazy Kim. All right. Well, hopefully the rest of the day improves, and I'll keep you updated with what the doctors and all that say. So everyone have a great weekend. Everyone stay safe. And yeah, remember there's more mentally unstable people there than just you. I'm a prime example. Okay, see you, sweeties. Love you all. Bye.